map number 1 for the second time. Mr. X Chance here, bringing you all that 2K action today. It's going to be eLevate going up against Rise here in your semifinals. Chance, you've seen them play it once. What do you think happens the second time?
I don't know. That's a really good question because, again, Rise started to have a little bit of momentum shift at the end going in their favor, but eLevate still, all 4 players ended up doing really, really well that game for them. Temp did have a slow start, but, I mean, we saw a 9 streak when he was on the garage hill, and then he ended up finishing, I believe, just 1 or 2 below positive. So if he can heat up and then the rest of Rise can heat up, I do expect another close game, but I'm going to have to go with my original prediction and say eLevate by 70 points.
Very interesting. It's going to be eLevate coming off the replay here. Coming into the replay, it's going to be them coming out hot here off the start. It's going to be TJ starting off 9 and 4. Going to be holding down this green hill, not able to win that gun battle side door. Classic going to try and run in, pick up some of the pieces of that, but it's going to be Rise taking the hill back from eLevate. Still 20 seconds left on this one. Some good time here for Rise to take. I think they should take it all and then focus on breaking that garage, because it seemed like nobody last game could really hold that one down. What I really think the telling portion of that game was is that teams would set up in garage, nobody able to hold it down effectively.
Yeah, and we're definitely going to get a perfect example of that right now. TJ is going to be the top watching players from school while his teammates are going to be sitting in the hill. There's going to be one player battle going down actually for the anchor spawn. Theory's going to pick that up. So there are 2 players for eLevate in the hill, but they're about to be facing 4 very scary looking red arrows trying to break into the hill. But that's actually going to be all 4 down for them. So they do have the good spawns, but eLevate's still right now in complete control.
Yeah, and Slack trying to push these spawns even further out. Went all the way down side door. Wasn't able to take one out. Going to go on board with Classic as he's going to be trying to sit lockdown ramp here. Just going to look straight down it, and it's going to be eLevate doing a fantastic job blocking this hill down. Looks like they're going to take a majority of this time. It's going to be 25 seconds left on this. I think, you know, 1 or 2 last pushes from this Rise team, and then I would start focusing on the next spawn points, because you see they're spawning all the way over by school. It's exactly where they don't want to be.
Yeah, in theory, getting a 2-piece in the hill to do just that, but that's not going to matter because Slack and TJ are going to strike right back. So you pretty much did call it on the garage hill at least. They were able to get the early control, and they were able to get a very good chunk of time on it for the first time we've seen on the first map for the second time. And after all of that on the garage hill, they're able to get control of yellow as well, and all the red arrows are going to be pushing over from that green side. Classic's going to get a 2-piece. Temp's going to clean up Sensor as well. Theory's going to be the last one alive for Rise. He is able to pick up 1 kill on Temp, but he's going to be taken up right away, so control is going to stay in favor of eLevate.
Yeah, and eLevate just pushing out those spawns over and over again. You see how far the guys on Rise spawning away. They are just flooding this yellow hill. It was Slack and Classic doing a nice job in there, but TJ starting off 19 and 10. Really dominating this game, not close at all. I mean, we saw the first game obviously ends in a tie. This second one really looks like an eLevate blowout. Currently 115 to 37 here. 14 seconds left on this hill. Going to start rotating over towards school. See who's going to head over there first. It's going to be TJ for eLevate. Going to have one fight over here on blue wall. He's going to get taken out. Sensor's going to need to win a big one in that school. Not able to do so. And it's going to be Rise controlling this hill first.
Yeah, Rise is definitely going to have to hold this down for a very good chunk of time, too, because, I mean, granted, they were able to make the comeback the last game we saw and ended up finishing with a tie, of course, but this one is just way more of a blowout than we saw previously. All 4 players for eLevate this time are positive. Temp did not have a slow start. He's sitting at 17-11, and all 4 players, again, doing very well. Worst player on their team is Classic, and he's still positive, and he also has a few captures to his name, so good stuff. And while Rise did have control, eLevate was able to strike right back on school, and now they're just extending their lead. They're trying to get to that 100-point mark, and they are not very far from it.
Yeah, no, eLevate really extending their lead. Rise just playing for garbage time here on this one, Chance. I mean, you see they jump in, challenge some gunfights. Really not able to win anything. TJ with 3 kills in the kill feed, Slacked with 1 more. And it's going to be close to an 100-point lead going into the second half. What does Rise have to do differently? Sensor getting off to a slow start, 10 and 21, but I don't really think that's the entire reason why they're down this much.
Well, now it's been their inability to break hills, namely that garage hill, and then as well on yellow. They got beat on the rotation to yellow while eLevate was still holding down garage, and then they had complete struggle the entire time to break the hills at all. Whether that's because of miscoordination or just complete lack of slaying power or a combination of the two, I don't know, but they're definitely going to have to focus on getting those early rotations, and that might be a little bit problematic because they also start having to fight for scrap time. This is starting to get to the point where they're going to really need every second. But so far on this hill, they've done a very, very good job of kind of cranking up in the slaying department. They've been able to get a very good chunk of time this far. This is the first time eLevate has really been able to work their way into the hill. So Fries can strike right back, which Chino is trying to do as he's going to get a two-piece right there. In theory, he's also jumping the hill. They might be able to work their way slightly back into this, reducing the deficit. It's only 65 points, which seems really bad, but considering they were just frequently down by about 100, slowly getting their way back into it.
Yeah, slowly making their way back into it. That would have been a huge gunfight if Theory would have been able to win it. It was against TJ in the next hill. If he was able to win that one, it would have been Rise with control of green right off the bat. You see 2 kills coming in the kill feed for Rise. It's going to be TJ trying to defend the hill. He's going to be able to get Saints. He's going to get one. There's another player in there. He's going to be able to take out Sensor. Great shots out of TJ. He's got players attacking back inside door. He's eventually going to drop, but still, great defensive stand out of TJ Haley right there. Going to go on board with Chino. Chino, one of the members from Rise, near the hill. He's going to try and jump in. He's going to get taken out. Going to go on board with Classic as he is the member of this eLevate squad in the hill, taken out from behind. It's going to be Theory trying to push in. He's going to drop. Saint's going to be trying to push for this next hill. 15 seconds left. They should start going garage, but at the same time, you can't afford to give up this garbage time. If you're Rise, it's pretty much over.
And then even then on that hill, Rise did actually do a pretty good job of getting the spawns and rotating properly as they should to try and fight from the backside, but they just could not win any of the important gunfights to actually make any progress. So eLevate doing a phenomenal job of just holding them off at the last lines of their defenses. Rise does right now have control of this garage hill. It looks like a kind of delayed pinch was coming in as Classic was able to work his way in and pick up Theory, and it looks like Classic's going to be able to turn that into a two-piece until Sensor gets taken down as well. So now the kill feed just going to be all blue. So Rise, again, they had a little bit of hope if they could hold down that garage hill for the majority of time, but eLevate's going to be very quick to not allow that to happen. We already saw the first time around.
Classic came in and almost broke it on his own, Chance.
Yeah, without a doubt, he got a 3-piece essentially to get into the hill, and he just got another 3-piece there. Now he's extended his streak to 7. So again, as soon as Ride had a chance to start building time on this garage hill, Classic really just turned it up, and all of eLevate came in support, and they completely locked down this garage hill for a second time.
Yep. After this hill, it's going to be 225 to 112, and it's going to be, looks like it was eLevate in charge of this hill to start things off, and it actually is going to be eLevate. It's going to be Temp breaking the hill. He's going to have one player in there challenging. That was Theory. He's going to drop the hands of TJ. We're going to have Classic jumping in. He's going to have 2 players directly around the corner. They're going to take him out. It's going to be Saints trying to lock down the front for Rise. He's going to have player challenging from window. He's going to be able to win that one. Another one coming in from the back stairs. Not going to be able to take out TJ. It's going to go in favor to eLevate. As all they have to do, Chance, really just kind of contest the last remains of this hill, and they're good.
I'm pretty sure it's already at the point where they can just
they're good anyway, yeah.
And they don't have to play anymore, and they're going to be able to do just fine. But it's not going to be the case, but this is already the point where they're just going to be thinking about the search and destroy for map number 2. But credit to TJ. Dropped the 40 bomb, and the final hill wasn't even going to be played. Temp also had a very good game with the Battle trying to hold it down for his team. But again, TJ, 15 captures, dropping 40 bombs. It's hard to lose games when your person in the hill is killing like that.
Yep, 40 and 25 with 15 caps for TJ Haley for eLevate. Going to give them that victory in map 1. When we come back, we'll have map number 2 between eLevate and Rise.